Okie dokie, boys and girls, I hope you can hear me. So today I'm training at the Barbenders Open Training. It's like a gym in Zemst. It's actually the last training of the year, so it's gonna be quite a lot of people, I think. But I trained here once before and it was quite fun. So today I'm just gonna try out some skills. So most of these people are very strong in like statics as well. So what I'm gonna be doing today is, well, originally Sunday is a rest day if you watched last week's full week of training. But today, well, it's a bit of a special day, so I'm just gonna throw some light statics, and then tomorrow I have a push day as well. So it's gonna be two kind of skill slash push days in a row. But today I don't have the weights with me, you know, just normal ankles, well, injured ankles, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing some light sets of planche and front lever, seeing how many sets I can basically comfortably do without going to my max, right? So if I can get to like 5 to 10 sets, I think it will be something that I can be happy with. And then tomorrow we go again with the planche training, right? So I guess this is another way of overcoming injuries. This morning I ran 5 kilometers very slowly, a bit in barefoot actually, but I'll talk more about it later on. But yeah, I was originally supposed to run 16 kilometers, 10 miles, in the 10 miles, like one of the biggest running events in the country. But yeah, that's not happening with my ankle. So I guess this is a good way to kind of switch up the mood and, you know, get some positive vibes, some good training in anyway. So let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna try a cheeky little front lever. It's the first front lever I've done in like a couple of months, so we'll just see what happens. Alright, so we were supposed to go a little bit slower today, but this guy in the back, Mubarak, just challenged me to a battle because apparently they're doing battles today. So I'm gonna do a 2 by 30 second battle. And now, if you saw the previous planche sit, that's about my limit today. For some reason in the last couple of days my planche has just gotten so weak. I don't know why, but well, we're gonna have some fun anyway. I can do front lever too, so that's always nice. You know, I have zero pain now from the deadlift injury, so completely healed. So let's just enjoy it.
shit! Poetsen! Hoppa! Three, two, one, and tempo! Go focus, go focus! Allez, bro! Allez, allez, bro! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Yes! Halfway, halfway, halfway! Let's go! One from there, let's go! 5 seconds! 4, 3, 2, 1, and tempo! Three, two, one, and it's applause, applause, applause for
Okie dokie, so I was feeling weak as shit today, and then this guy, Mubarak, invited me to battle, and then all of a sudden, once they say go,
W Sport Team, he won, let's go! Like and sub, guys, like and sub.
yeah, once the battle started, it's so much easier to like dash out your power. Like I wasn't expecting it. So in the warm-up sets, I was doing like 1 push-up and 1 press maybe, and I was feeling tired, but I don't remember what I did, but I think in the first round it was like a press and 2 push-ups, and then maybe like another press or 2. Some front lever, which I haven't done in a couple months, but then even on the second round, like a bit of a wide planche. Quite happy with how it went. So the plan of going easy today failed, but my body's feeling healthy, that's the main part. Now I'm just gonna spend the remainder of the time doing some attempts of little things. Like there's a bouncy floor, so I'm gonna try some flapping push-ups.
Tim. We did a friendship battle.
Thanks for battling
we did a
line.
friendship battle, yeah.
Right.
It came out good in a way. I also see that he progressed compared to the last competition, so that's what I'm really happy about. And maybe I see you on the next competition, or maybe another friendly battle.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Let's go. Okay. See you guys.
Let's go! Twee achter elkaar.
Okie dokie, so that's gonna be it for today's training, and well, I went a bit harder than planned, but in the end, I have 0 ankle pain at the moment, which, it goes up, down a little bit, but I'll take it as a positive sign, so even though I trained hard today, or kind of hard, I could have gone harder, but I trained harder than expected. I went to my max, which I wasn't planning, I think it's a progressive day towards healing the injury, and so, healing the injury with the power of friendship. And I was thinking to myself, in the beginning of this workout especially, my planche and front lever, well, front lever is obvious, but my planche felt very weak even though I've been training it recently. And I was thinking to myself, like, why the hell is my planche feeling weak, you know? Because, you know, I've been training it, right? It should be at least kind of strong. And so I was thinking about maybe like how should I change my training, you know? What about the training that I'm not doing? Which training am I missing? But then, like, you know, I was kind of thinking to myself, like, well, sometimes it's not about the training you aren't doing, but rather about the training that you are doing. So if I'm thinking about my training, right, of course I'm training the planche, but I'm also doing endurance stuff with the push-ups. I'm also doing running. I'm also, well, not a lot of running, but you get the point. I'm doing a lot of squats, all of these things in between, right? So if I look at my training as a whole, only a small percentage of my effort is going to the planche. And sometimes that can be the main, or oftentimes, I should say, that can be the main reason you're not progressing. So if I were to spend like 80 to 100% of my training effort on the planche, well, I would get stronger way more quickly. And so, well, why don't I do it? Because it's not my main goal. But, you know, sometimes you just have to realize, like, what are your priorities, right? Why are you not progressing? Well, perhaps because you're doing other things. And then, if that's the case, is the thing that you're not progressing on, is that your main priority? Well, then ditch the other stuff, right? Get your priorities straight and make sure that you are progressing on whatever has the highest priority. If you're not progressing on the planche or any other movement, but it's not your main priority, you just want to maintain a little bit or grow very slowly if that's possible, well, then that's fine, but you just have to realize it, right? So make sure that if you have a priority, then a large portion of your total training effort is going towards that priority. But anyway, that's it for today's workout. Tomorrow I have another workout with Aeneas again at the park in Antwerp, so we'll see what happens there. It's gonna be another push day, but yeah, I did some skills today already, so it might just be more endurance focused, you know, doing some regular push-ups or dips. We'll see. I'll see you tomorrow.